Hey everybody, it's Jen, and big news number one. This is Sunday big news. You have to wait for Monday big news. But this is big news number one, and it's good, but it's kind of sad. Choking on my own spit. So hey everybody, it's Jen. I am an elder Gen X. I am about to get married to a Honduran national, and he's a little bit younger than I am. This channel is all about me, my life, what I do, where I go, blah blah blah, all the things. I started just mostly to keep my friends and family updated, but it's kind of fun, and I kind of hope people will start to watch and enjoy some of my other content. So, if you're new here, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let's get this thing going. Anyway, this is the big news for today, and this is gonna hit some people a little bit sideways. But as you all know, I have my beautiful little dog Sammy that I got about 10 years ago. And actually, she wasn't my dog. She was my ex-boyfriend's dog. And when we broke up, he didn't want to take her with him. And so, anyway, I've had her. And she's a better guy's dog. She loves the guys. She loves the men. And even when Nalon started hanging around, she was like more into Nalon than me. And she also, like, Cash is so needy. Cash wants to be with me 24/7, and he's not very nice to Sammy. And so they aren't really buddies. They're bonded because they live together and they were used to each other, but they're not really buddies. They never snuggled. They never really, for them to hang out and be very, very close to each other, they would have to be in a strange place. But at home, not really, not so much. So anyway, when I came back to Honduras, or started getting all this stuff to get married and all that, and get my house ready to sell, I asked my friend Candy if she could take care of my dogs for me for a little while. And God bless her for stepping up. And she's had them longer than I intended, and she just doesn't complain. She loves dogs, and they're very, very well cared for. During that time, though, it was a couple weeks ago, one of her dogs, because she has two dogs, and one of her dogs, her older dog, a Doberman, started having like bloody diarrhea, and she got really worried. And I think Macy's, either she's coming up on 10 or she is 10. Anybody who knows anything about Dobermans knows 10's like, if you get a Doberman to live to 10 years, that's amazing. And so she was very, very worried that she might lose Macy, that the doctors could say, some kind of cancer or something like that. But one of the comments she made was she was happy my dogs were there because her other dog, who's a boxer, she's like, wow, my other dog would be so lost, because she just recently had lost another Doberman of hers, Apollo. Apollo was young. That dog, he was young, and stuff happened. Dobermans aren't always they're the coolest dogs on the planet. They're cool dogs. But they're just not always the healthiest dogs. So she had lost Apollo, and then she was worried about losing Macy. And Misty, her boxer, she was like, Misty would be like lost without Macy around. So when she said that, she had also been sending me pictures of Sammy and Misty hanging out, like Sammy actually cuddling with another dog, which I've never seen Sammy cuddle with any dog. I had her sibling, Tia. They never cuddled. They were like Cash and Sammy, where Tia would intervene and be like, no, I'm the most important one. Everybody, Sammy, you go away. And Cash does that to Sammy. And so to see Sammy actually cuddling up with another dog, like, wow. And then Candy's husband, basically, they're not, you don't need to know details on that. But anyway, her husband just adores Sammy. And Sammy apparently just adores him. And she's always been more of a guy's dog. She likes the men better. And so, anyway, the thought went through my head, and I was just like, Honduras is kind of a hard place. It's different. And I mean, okay, maybe it would just be easier for me. But I think that Honduras would be a hard place for Sammy. I really do. I mean, it's just set up different, and I just think it would be a hard place. I think Cash can be happy anywhere I am. Cash is that kind of dog. He just wants to be on me, and so I think you guys know where this is going. So I made the very, very hard decision. I was just like, Candy, I'm just gonna throw this out there, and I'm just gonna say it once. But would you like to keep Sammy at your house? And her response was yes, yes, yes. She would like to keep Sammy. So Sammy will be staying in the United States with Candy, and she has 2 sister dogs. One that adores her, the other, I think Macy's kind of the top dog. She's the alpha in that pack. But Sammy and Misty can kind of go do their own thing. Cash is just too needy. He's too needy for that bunch. So he'll come with me when I go back. When I get back, which should be after the wedding, I will go back. I will get Cash and start getting his paperwork and all that. Actually, I'm starting to get his paperwork already now to bring him into Honduras. And yeah, so Cash is coming here, and Sammy will be staying in Missouri. Part of me is very happy that Sammy will have Jamie, Candy's husband, and so she will have her own kind of person there, and because the other dogs are very much into Candy. They're Candy's dogs, and so, but Sammy will have her own person again, which she hasn't had since Scotty and I broke up. And yeah, so that part makes me happy. But I mean, she part of my life for like 10 years, almost 10 years, crazy amount of time. And I know there's people out there that are going to be going like, oh, I could never give my dog up. I could never give my dog up, especially not for a man. Blah, 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 blah. I know there's people out there that are going to be like that, but it's really not like that. It's really not like that at all. If this was not going to be what I thought would be a better situation for Sammy, then I wouldn't even consider it. So I just think this is going to be better for her. I'm not going to say she's never had another dog friend that she was bonded to, and she's a nervous dog. So I think having that is really important for her. And I think having her own person is also very important for her. And did I expect this result when I dropped them off with Candy? No, not at all. Wasn't even on my radar. Wasn't even on my radar. But that's how life goes sometimes. And we all live every day, and we have to make the best decisions we can with what we have on any given day. So, anyway, it's kind of sad. So anyway, gang, I'm a little sad about that, but there's some other good stuff coming up on the horizon. This is not my weekly vlog. This is just an extra. So, I shall I'll probably be in the same position with the same shirt to do my Monday vlog because it's Sunday and I'm gonna go ahead and go SpongeBob. I'm gonna go ahead and kick that out, give you guys that information. So I shall talk to you later, soon, sooner than you think. I will be here. Yay! Talk to you later. Ciao.